Hello, welcome to this week's session. My name is Amina B, and I'm the production manager at Sophia Secrets. For this week's session, I'm going to recount my very first experience having a chemical peel done. Why? I felt it was pertinent to move from the production end to the consumption end and put myself in the steps of our customers to see how the journey was from a technical perspective. So, about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I had a chemical peel done, and it was relatively straightforward. The first step at the Medical Spa 10 Skin Club was to have the face cleansed, and that was done using our very own Òmose cleanser. So the face was cleansed and it was wiped down, and this was done to remove any oils that had been on my face. And then the next step was to apply a mixture of the peeling acids. The formulations, of course, I will not be in position to share. Two things to note. The concentration of the acids was not as strong as what would ordinarily be used for a typical chemical peel client for several reasons. The first reason is it was my first peeling experience. The second is I do not use any retinol or retinoids as part of my daily skincare routine. The third reason is I practice total sun blocking. I do not actually wear a sunscreen as a cream, but I practice total sun blocking. So we wanted to see how my skin would interact um, in to how my skin would interact with the peeling agents. So after the skin was wiped clean with the Òmose cleanser and the peeling solution was applied, it stung a little, so I had to hold up a fan to cool my face down. And then there was an extraction process. So I had some blackheads, I think about maybe my chin area or something. So the blackheads were extracted. And then a layer of acrotine was passed over my face. And I was given a series of instructions what to do and what not to do. So the core of those instructions were to avoid sweating because that could make the skin itch. I was told to expect flaking. That's when the skin starts peeling off. The externalmost layer dies. So a peel is a controlled burn. So when you have a controlled burn, the externalmost layer will die, and when it dies, it begins to come off in stages. So it starts off around the mouth, and then it extends upwards by the cheeks to the forehead, and then all of that is gone. So I was advised not to pull at the skin. There may be those that might be tempted to pull at the skin to make it flake faster. If you pull past the area that is dead, there will be injury. Then I was advised to focus massively on hydration. This was done to stop the feeling of tightness that would come on account of the healing process of the skin. And this is also why sweating is advised to be avoided, because lack of hydration coupled with sweating would result in itching. And if one falls into the temptation of itching and you scratch, you will introduce bacteria. And then in that state, the face is already vulnerable, so you can now have complications. Then, of course, I was advised to avoid the sun, or to rather to wear my sunscreen. But remember, I practice total sun blocking. So to be honest, I was concerned. So I did some further research to see the how the laws of physics and the chemical nature of sunscreen and sun protection, what their intersection is, and how to exploit that intersection to my advantage. So what I did was I selected a sun blocking material that could guarantee complete and total absorption of solar and UV rays, and also a breathable fabric that would absorb my sweat, so that I would avoid sweating, thus itching, and also ensure total sun blocking. Fortunately, also the weather was quite cool, so even when I did have to go out, I wasn't subject to the regular West African tropical heat. And then on the side of the hydration is done using certain moisturizing creams that are heavy on hyaluronic acid that will prove or provide massive hydration boost. So for that aspect, I use the Òmose serum and the Òmose face milk. This is because they have a combined total of almost 5% hyaluronic acid in addition to other moisturizing ingredients. They're also very mild. But what I did was I massively increased the quantities I was applying, and I was layering them on top of each other. And then I was also applying them morning, afternoon, and night. And on one specific occasion, this was around midnight, I did feel a little itchy in my face. So what I did then was to apply some more water to wet the face to encourage penetration of the products. And then I applied a layer of the serum, a layer of the cream, another layer of the serum, and a layer of the cream on top of that, massive quantities. And I was fine. Even the tightness I was asked to expect, I didn't really feel that at all. And then about a week after the whole process started, it was over. So I would like you to comment if you notice any changes on my skin, any positive changes. Kindly write that in the description section. Whatever your answer is, it is good. If there's no change, it means I didn't need the chemical peel in the first place. And if there's a change, it just shows that Òmose products are hydrating enough to provide sufficient care after a pill. Um, so I think it was an interesting experience. It was very interesting. So yeah, so yes, um, as I said earlier on, the pill was done at TN Skin Club, baddest med spa in Lagos. And thank you for your care. And Òmose products stood up to the challenge, and I was left still looking beautiful and all of that. So we'll call it a day here today. If you are interested in products that are very hydrating, that are well formulated, to help you maintain your natural skin texture and provide sufficient glow, send us a message. Òmose products are fabulous. If you do need to have a chemical peel done, perhaps because you have serious acne or hyperpigmentation issues, check the link in the description section that will connect you directly to TN Skin Club and also to the Òmose sales desk. So thanks again, and I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching to the end. Kindly subscribe to this channel, Òmose Skincare. Support our work. Share this content with friends, family. Sharing is caring. We are approaching Christmas, season of love and sharing. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.